Ah, there we are. According to YouTube, we are live. Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. Let's just get right back into it before I forget any more of how to play this freaking game. Ah, that was an incredibly fun stream yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Ah, good times were had by all. Hmm. What am I playing? We are playing Captain of Industry. I saw this on Steam, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of Frostpunk. It's a lot more confusing. It's definitely more sim than colony management. Also, good to have you here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Okay, we got those. We got that. That. Okay, we've got that. I guess we can... We still haven't decided if he's an oligarch or a manager for the worker. Oh. Once I slam the fist down upon the unworthy, everyone will know what I am. Doesn't seem like much is going on. Well, this is like literally the start of the game. I have set up very little to nothing at this point. I was trying to figure out how in the fuck to even do most of this stuff, so... yeah. We are at basically ground zero. Converts products into maintenance, which is distributed to all machines, buildings, and vehicles that need it. Important, as if there is not enough maintenance, vehicles and machines can break down temporarily. I see. In that case, we'll put one right here, I guess. Okay, we got food markets, housing, waste collection. We've set up dumping areas. I think that's about all we can do until we start researching stuff. We got food, which is good. None of these oppressive colonial roads as yet. Or none of those oppressive colonial roads as yet. Yes, I know. We're all in dirt roads because we're free. Who needs that concrete and the lack of wear and tear on vehicles that comes with it? I spent most of the day actually watching the Gardic phone VOD. Because I was not watching during the stream. Sorry for the weird side here. I know we went from colonialism to streaming, but yeah. Oh, hey, he's doing maintenance. Nice. Sounds like you're talking about efficiency, which is a dog whistle for worker abuse. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Drive the truck down the highway to the depot. No, the free person, the free worker, will will slog down a muddy. I don't even know if you could call it a road, but damn it, it's free. It's freedom. No one was forced by unfair labor and selling their wages at an unfair cost to capitalist pigs. That road cost nobody anything to make, so it is not covered in blood. It is covered in people drowning in mud, but that's different because those people died under freedom. The stream last night was an absolute blast. We should most definitely do it again sometime. Well, I told Shin my calendar is open anytime. I think now that we kind of have gotten the feel for how to do it, I think we can actually probably make a better go of it next time. A little more planning, a little bit more setup. Allow people to free up their calendars so that they can attend, so that they can join. All that good stuff. I would love to see that. I really would. Well, weekly is a bit of a commitment for me because, as you know, I work, or maybe you don't know, I work full time. So this is a hobby for me. If we wanted to do it on a weekly basis, it would have to either be Saturdays or Fridays, my time, which would be, and honestly, Saturdays would probably be easier, so it would be Saturdays anytime from, say, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to whenever. But I'm in contact with Shin. We can get all that sorted out. Excavator and mining tower to enable mining raw materials and more trucks to reinforce our logistics. Enables to pump islands, limited reserve of oil, and convert it to diesel. Not very efficient. Excuse me. Hmm. Let's go with that. But yeah, whenever it happens, it'll happen. And I will be there. I am not even joking when I say that at points during the stream I was laughing so fucking hard that I was tearing up. I was legit tearing up. It was great. Ah. Okay, I see. There we go. Squid, any other games on the recommendation list that we should play together next time? Well, I mean, a few people suggested Pico Park. The logistics of it all is always going to come down to the ping because we're so distant from each other. So it's like, regardless of whoever hosts, there's definitely going to be a lot of lag. I'm sure everyone was seeing that during the stream. However, gameplay-wise, it wasn't too bad. But again, it was just Gardic phone, so we shall see. But yeah, there's a ton of games that Spore Lover put on the list. I'm up for anything as long as it's logistically possible. I mean, at this point, you know, just as an example, not a fan of Minecraft. Never really been hot about that idea, but I mean, if Shin wanted to do something like that, I'm open to whatever. Pico Park doesn't sound that great unless we VC. Well, I imagine that hopefully next time we figure out have a little bit more setup and we can actually have a lot more people in the VC. I think I think one of the biggest logistical questions, though, is definitely going to be how what time is the best time to stream? Because I know the time he usually streams, so if that works for everybody, great. But I mean, if we were trying to bring in as many people as we could, we may have to try and figure out what the best time for that is. Additionally, I and a few others on Shin's chat are mobile only, so there's only so much options we could choose from. Yeah, I did notice that during the stream. A few people were like saying they didn't have PCs, so that definitely does limit it. So that everyone can join in on the fun. Exactly. So there's a few games that are like mobile slash PC that we could look into. Spore Lover usually pops in every now and again, so I think we'll have a conversation, or maybe just chat it up in the Discord and brainstorm some ideas. Run it by Shin, see what sounds good. That's all for today. Have fun. I will. I will indeed. Thank you very much. I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, we will plan it out as best we can. You know, uh, that was a blast. The live stream. So if we can do that again or do some other game, whatever. Someone suggested Jackbox games. We'll see. But either way, appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Support Shin and Feel free to tune in anytime. That's got to be copper. Is there any way to survey what we have? Or do I just have to guess? Is that gold? There be gold in that there island. Red metal. I see. I'm gonna guess this is stone? Limestone, maybe? Maybe it's iron. Now then, back to it, I suppose. Well, I think once you start to figure out what the hell you're doing, the game gets a little more comfy. What if I've researched? Iron smelting from scrap. Excuse me. Conveyor belts. This is quite the long tech tree. Holy crap. Okay. I hope Sacred understands now how this was like I literally said we were at the beginning of the game. Oh, we're done with that one. Okay. Beacon. Did I build a power plant? I don't think I did. Or did I? Nope, did not. Duly noted, Sacred, even if you are not here. Ahoy! Ahoy, Spore Lover! How am I today? I'm doing great. I watched the I watched the stream a couple of times. That's been basically most of my day, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. That was a hell of a fun time. But how are you doing? I trust you thoroughly enjoyed yourself yesterday. Hmm. Of course, you know I did. Well, you put in the legwork, so I am glad it went so very well. Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I need concrete. Do you have concrete? I need more wood. Hmm. Limestone and coal makes cement plus exhaust. Right, I'm back. Welcome back. I am still trying to figure out what in the hell I'm doing here. I think I'm making progress. Dirt, rock, slag. Well, that doesn't sound useful. That's copper, I'm pretty damn sure. I'm gonna guess this is iron. Or something. I don't know. Let's find out. Dirt, rock, slag, dirt, rock, slag. Am I missing something? I think I am. I've been on 40k high lately, watching Hell's Reich 40k fan animation based on the novel. It reminds me, if Games Workshop really wants to do movies, they certainly could try. And yes, I am aware of that old Ultramarine movie. Ah, yeah, that one. Okay, I'm gonna guess that in order to get to what we need to get to, we're gonna have to mine somewheres. Well, let's check the old research and see what we unlocked. Rotary kiln concrete mixer. What am I missing here? Oh, there it is. That's what I'm missing. High power mixer that creates concrete. All right. So what do we need? We need cement and slag, or cement and gravel plus water. But how do we get fucking cement? So the crusher makes slag and gravel. So the rotary kiln needs limestone and coal. Where the hell is the limestone? Sends the vehicle to the nearest vehicle depot. If the depot is not reachable, the vehicle is disassembled and reassembled at the nearest depot. This is my mine. Hey, donkey, this is my mine. What is this guy doing? Needs maintenance. Well, he's got fuel. Oh, now you're moving. Asshole. This game reminds me of that one business company game. It's quite old now, however, and I still don't know how to play it properly either. So it's just like most. It's just like most. Yes, this is true. See, as I've moved up in the world, I discovered something. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Nobody. Everyone is just making shit up as they go along. Anyone who tells you otherwise is fucking lying. One of your best advantages is to be able to bullshit and make it sound good. All those people who said, I'll never need to learn how to write, how to use big fancy Shakespearean English type words. I'll never need that. Oh, yes you will, son. Iron, wood, and concrete slab. Oh. Okay, I see. I'm dumb. I get it now. That's where we get it from. So we need one of those. And that's going to take the concrete, the cement we have, plus slag, gravel, and water. Okay. The light bulb just went off. Ding. Now I understand. Ah, now we're cooking with gas. Only learn Marxist dialectic speak, only relates to other revolutionaries. Oh my god, I'm being discriminated against. Yeah, I love the fact that Marx, and not just Marx. I don't want to go in only on Marx, although I do have very little except for contempt for the guy. But he's nothing special as far as intellectuals go. That's the funny part. There's a lot of fucking and the further you actually look into fucking philosophers and theorists and whatever else, the more you begin to realize that a lot of fucking people are just straight up talking out of their ass. Rousseau, for example, Jacques Rousseau, the guy talks a lot about shit, but he's like, prehistoric man, they were a bunch this way, and it's like, I don't think you ever actually did any of the fucking legwork to figure out like what the fuck was going on with prehistoric man. Like, and you can't even pick on him because there were a lot of people that were like, well, prehistoric man was this way, prehistoric man was this way, prehistoric man was this way. And I think there was, what is it, Hume? He's the only one that really was like, well, none of you ever actually existed back then, so this is all purely theoretical. Or something weird like that. The part that's the most annoying, can I fucking sell some of these potatoes? You guys want some potatoes? I got too damn many potatoes. God damn it. Of course you don't want fucking potatoes. I guess we'll just have to get Gawain and Mordred to make us some fucking potatoes. No, Gawain. Not the potatoes. Yeah, pretty much all the old fucking big brains on some level are full of shit. But it's great because, you know, you get all these people that they never fucking read or understood a lot of the shit they were talking about. And you can even see this in real time nowadays. Everyone, like, they'll act like certain people are these great deep thinking philosophers, and it's like, well, have you ever actually read all of the shit? Have you ever actually watched all of their live streams? Like, the mark of the dumbass for me is looking up people's opinion on fucking shitcoin and other cryptocurrency. And it's like, okay, well, now I can assume you're a fucking idiot because you just opened your damn mouth and proved it. It's much worse when you understand it. Yeah. I heard Freud is very good at it too. Freud made up a bunch of shit. Like, I like how there are still people out there who defend the guy, and it's like, dude made shit up. Dude wholesale made shit up. Well, he might have made things up, but he was still a great thinker, and he revolutionized things. He fucking lied. He fucking lied. How in the fuck are you gonna come to me and be like, well, he might have completely, you know, lied and made up a bunch of shit, but really? Got a few good ideas. Like, no. You don't get to just keep the stuff you like and be like, yeah, but, you know, that whole thing about hysteria and, you know, women needing vibrators in order to calm themselves down and in order to be straightened out, you know, we need to restrain, and, you know, every man wants to fuck his mom. No, Freud. That's just you. All right. That's just you. No wonder his surname is only one letter away from that name. Yeah, I mean seriously. Like I got nothing but disrespect for any person that's like, you know, might have made shit up, but we did learn some things. Seg chat. Hey, Cranberry, how are you? Welcome to Seg chat. I don't know. I had so much fun with voice chat. Maybe one of these days, maybe one of these days I'll open up a stream and allow people to tune in with voice chat. So Squid, would you prefer to be sit on or stepped on? No. I mean, I guess if you put a gun in my head and said you have two choices here, I guess sat on? Wait, that depends. Who's doing the sitting? That's very important. So, cement plus slag plus water plus gravel. So then we need this guy. Oh shit, he's facing the wrong way. There we go. So what does he need? He needs an excavator, a truck, no means yes. I learned that from a very cultured book. Listen, no means yes, only if you remember to use your safe words. Always remember your safe words. Slag and or gravel. Alright, so I need you Hmm. I will figure out how to play this fucking game. I swear it. So I'm running low on construction parts and wood. Plus Jimmy Hoffa. How about favorite leg game then? Favorite leg game. I mean, gotta give it to Melt, you know. She can straight up murder you for those things, so. Not enough housing. Not enough housing? I knew it. We're facing some kind of crisis. Also, logistically speaking, wouldn't it be more complicated to have fucking shipping containers being used as housing than actually just build like shacks and shanties and shit? I mean, we got fucking trees on the island. We got trees. We got rocks. We got fucking earth and water from the ocean and the sky. Like, you can make some fucking mud huts and shit. Why are we living in fucking... Why are we living in shipping containers? This makes no sense. Chewbacca hangs out with the Ewoks, and they live on Endor. But Wookiees do not come from Endor. This does not make any sense. You have to see O.J. Simpson as not guilty. Oh, about that business company game I was talking about, I just found the name. I remember it from time to time. It's called Capitalism Lab. Capitalism Lab. I'm still surprised that it still has fans and people playing even today. It even has DLCs. The heck? But you don't know where those containers have been. Well, let me tell you. Since I work in logistics, and I have seen my fucking share of shipping containers, I'd never fucking want to live in one. We've opened quite a few fucking shipping containers in my years, and ew. He's got limestone. Okay, that is limestone. Okay, so we need a fucking crusher then. Or whatever the fuck that thing was. No, that's what it was. Rotary kiln. That's what we need. Ha 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 ha. We'll put you right there. What do you need to complete? Construction parts. Okay. We are focusing on construction parts. Excellent. I'm starting to get it. Starting to get it. Sandblast. Plant. Put down new decking. Yeah, but the insulation is going to be a problem. It's fucking metal. It ain't going to insulate for shit. In fact, why are we farming potatoes? Because the settlement is run by Gwaine. And that's all he knows how to fucking cook. We tried to stop him. We tried. We desperately tried. But, are you gonna try and tell the guy he can't cook potatoes? Please, feel free. The famine. I'm working on it. We have to research new food soon before the famine. But mass quantities of McDonald's fries. I think after a year or however long we've been here of eating nothing but potatoes, people would be a little malnourished. I don't know. I'm just saying we need some actual vitamins and minerals that aren't fucking potatoes. You can survive on starches, but you probably aren't going to be happy. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. Just put those vitamins in the potatoes. Easy, no problemo. Potatoes, fish, and whiskey. Why do these people keep reproducing? What's wrong with them? What the fuck? Okay. Let's try that again. There. So I need construction parts and construction parts. New refugees. Oh shit, that's why we're overpopulated. Refugees joined our island. Good job, Beacon. 16 people. Copper, rubber, iron scrap, diesel. Hooray! More people. 16. More copper, more rubber, more scrap, more diesel. Hooray! That explains it. Buy construction parts in Romania. Steep discount to Russian prices. 16 people. 36 copper, 26 rubber, 11 iron scrap, diesel. Hooray! 16, 34, 25, 10, 36. Hooray! Homeless people. It's alright, we're working on it. Great, I put them into the mine. This is a company town. Any claim to children will be considered theft and treated accordingly. Now, they can pay the company to purchase licenses for their children. But they are going to pay. Children had without a license are considered company property until such a time as the parents pay the monetary sum for their child's release. Also, having a child without said license incurs a very stiff penalty in order to discourage people from having children without being able to afford the license and then trying to secure their children at a discount rate later. Gotta think ahead of these things. Pregnancy without permit equals misuse of company equipment. Yes. And it's also considered time theft, which is the docking of your pay. The company is not paying you to engage in intercourse during resting hours. Those are designated resting hours. Well, I got fucking limestone. I got lots of fucking limestone. It's not aligned perfectly. Unacceptable. Oil refining. Where did you learn to fly? Still, pods and bugs, possibly more profit. But what if it's a SEG company? A Siegson company? Siegson. I can see where this game is eventually going to get fun, but right now it is definitely rough as shit. Still, could be fun. Ah, we need more construction parts. I see. Where did you learn to fly? Where did we learn to fly? I'm sorry, but the real question I have to ask is, perhaps you're wondering why you would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Of course. Crashing this plane with no survivors. No, brother. They expect one of us in the wreckage. By the way, Bane just had to have hated that guy. A whole ass plane disappeared. I want you to remember that in the modern world, a whole ass fucking plane disappeared. We have no idea where the fuck it is. I don't even think any piece of the wreckage has been found, and it's been nearly a fucking decade. Think about that. After 2 planes crashed into 2 buildings, killing thousands of people, in that world, we had a fucking plane just straight up disappear, and everyone's like, I don't know where it went. Now repeat after me. Government can protect you. Government wants to protect you. Well, it's in the state where you're probably going to need to look at it up in the more in-depth parts. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely ubiquitous. It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. You should have respected my authority. Strawberries are an excellent source of fiber. Time to go mobile. Why are you guys so slow at making things? Alright, can I buy some fucking construction parts? What are you even gonna extort me for? I swear to God, it better not be something awful. Oh, you're not even selling construction parts. I see. Well, fuck you too. Yeah, fuck you too. We're here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. Also, about the whole plane missing, as modern as today is, stuff like that can't happen. Not because there isn't anything in place like GPS for that. They have black box. I swear to God, if you're about to simp for big governments. I'm kidding. But because there is something more going on sometimes, like... Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The fucking Malaysian plane. The one that just straight up fucking disappeared. If I recall today, plane has like 2 black boxes. Well, not to get too deep into real world stuff. That was mostly me making fun of the fact that movie stuff often doesn't align with real world stuff. But even as far back as fucking 9/11, like United 93 went down and they didn't find much of the plane, and I don't even know if they found any parts of the passengers. And like literally it theoretically would probably have taken months in real time for them to piece together, like, not only what the hell happened to the fucking plane, but also if they even could, who was in the plane. So, long story short, Bane must have found out that Brother was into NTR or some other fucked up shit, and he was like, oh, we can't have NTR fans in my secret little cult enclave in the League of Shadows. No, brother. All fans of NTR must stay on the plane. I used to love to watch all those plane accident investigations. Some knowledge is rubbed on me. Yeah. I just very much look at the world with the eyes of a person who is skeptical. Like, this is one of the things that I think is kind of funny. Like, you either at some point have to accept that the world works the way you think it's supposed to, or you realize, no, it actually really doesn't. It's like the business thing. You know, everybody thinks businesses know what the fuck is going on. Businesses know how to do X, Y, Z, or the other. And then you realize, no, actually isn't even really like that at all. A lot of times people are just fucking straight up winging it. Alright, now we're making progress. So we need to get this guy finished. Once he's finished, We need to get this guy done. Oh, he's almost done. Nope, he's done. Alright. It's actually very interesting how today plane accidents is far less than back in the day, and how it's actually preventable. It just sometimes human error or company cutting costs. Yeah, what was it Superman said back in the old Christopher Reeves movies days? flying in an airplane is safer than driving a car, which is, I mean, technically true. Like, a lot of people, they overthink it in a certain way, and they're like, yeah, but if something goes wrong with the plane, you know, the plane will crash to the ground and everyone inside the plane will die. And it's like, yes, that is technically true. There are teams and such essentially employed to make sure that they minimize the possible risks of any such incident occurring. Obviously, in the real world, you're never going to be able to bring your risk down to zero. That's impossible. Even if you were able to put yourself in an invincible shield where no person could kill you and no disease could get to you, etc., etc., what you're eventually going to have to deal with is the heat death of the universe. So, at a certain point, your risk is never, ever, ever going to be zero. Not even at a certain point. At every point, your risk is never going to be 0, 0, 0, 0. You've got a better chance of upticking the hand sanitizer percentage up to 99.99999999999% instead of 98.9, as most of them are set at. The reason why you see it make big news is because once it happens, there's probably going to be a lot of deaths happening at once. Yeah, exactly. If it's kind of sad when you really think about it. People freak out about like big incidents like that, where, you know, say 100 people die, right? Oh, that's a huge fucking tragedy. But then, you know, if you took something like you know, deaths caused by obesity, deaths caused by people not getting their proper cancer screenings, deaths caused by medical malpractice or something like that. Like, that's a big one. A lot of people don't realize that you are more likely in your life to fucking die from a doctor fucking up during an operation than you are to die by getting shot or die by plane crash. Like, look up the fucking statistics sometime. Like, doctors, nobody's ever gonna start screaming about like doctor control, or how, oh man, what if I get into an operation and then, you know, the doctor crashes, or whatever the analog for fucking a plane crashing would be. Yeah, I don't know how much I trust a doctor, because, you know, there was that one where the you know, you ever see that movie where, you know, that person got into the operation and then the hospital crashed and killed 800 people? Like, man, what if that actually happens to me? I don't want to get an operation. You sly dog, you got me monologuing again. Yeah, everyday life has risks, even if you know it or not. Sometimes it's not even by your hands. So, and that's one of the things that kind of irritates me about most people, normies, as we might call them. Like normies are perfectly willing to walk around, fucking sucking down a cancer stick, eating some fucking fatty ass bacon soaked in the most disgusting levels of cholesterol butter. Like, they're like, no, I don't want regular butter. I want butter with extra fucking cholesterol because bacon, lol, funny meme, bacon, etc., etc. And then, I could point something out to somebody like, I've I've applied for a concealed carry license or something like that, because in America, in certain parts, you have to apply for a license to carry a gun. Um, Actually, in my state, you don't need a license for a gun because it is technically an open carry state. It's just tactically, makes more sense to do it that way. But no, like you could point something out like that and they fucking freak out. They're like, "Oh my god. Oh my god. He might flip his shit and start killing people." As they fucking slop down their eighth fucking baconator double triple extreme with extra large soda and dip, supersized, and finish their second pack of the day and pop open their next pack and whatever other dumb shit they do that is more likely to kill them than whatever the hell it is they're panicking about. Anyway, not to get too weird and too far off on that analogy. It's just that's one of the things that irritates me about people is like they walk around in this blissful state thinking that, oh man, nothing is a threat to me. And then all of a sudden it's like mechanical parts and electronics. Even doctors don't want to do surgery. They want to make it like a last option because there are risks to it, like they used to call it complications after surgery. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Any time you're cut open, I mean, you're literally opening a fucking hole into your body that, despite all preparations that people make, all the disinfecting you can do, all of the fucking masks and sterilization you can make, you are still cutting open a big fucking hole in your body. And that's even just straight up assuming that fucking you're not gonna have something else happen. Like, when you were born, your veins decided to go a certain way, whereas most typical people's veins go a certain other way. So the doctor or whoever has been trained to understand, okay, you can safely cut in this general area, and then it turns out like your body was like, hey, I'm gonna put an important vein right fucking there. Shit like that. Yeah, not to mention everyone's body is different to some degree too. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite things about people that are like, why don't you just drug somebody? Use a use a tranquilizer dart on somebody. Because I have heard, amongst many other ridiculous arguments, when people start to talk about like self-defense and stuff, that's one that comes up. It's like, well, yeah, but what if there was just like a tranquilizer dart? Can't the cops just shoot somebody with a tranquilizer dart? I'm like, okay. So first off, here's the real problem with that. You would need, first off, to tune the dose to the individual based on a lot of stuff you're going to be guessing at: body weight, metabolism, resistances, etc., etc. And then even if you could hand wave all of that shit, there's no guarantee that there wouldn't be some sort of complication once that person was hit with that drug. So it's like, oh, you think you just tranquilized somebody, but the dude is never going to wake up again because he's going to have some fucking complication. His lungs are literally going to stop functioning and he's dead. Yeah, when you begin biology and anatomy, truly is amazing and mysterious things. Yes, once you begin to realize and look into shit like that, you begin to realize, holy fuck, how are any of us even alive? We are incredibly slipshod, uh, random ass machines made by nature, but we fucking somehow work. Nature be like, it just works, okay? Yeah, yeah, that is how it is, pretty much. Nature, nature is if you really think about it, nature is kind of a fucking, I don't even know what category you'd put this sort of entity in. Nature is like, all right, I'm gonna make humans work at any fucking cost. They're gonna work. It doesn't matter how much none of the shit makes any sense. About how the fact that these two, this zygote and this other thing, they have to combine, and then it's like a 1 in a bazillion chance, and there's a billion things that are, and the body is trying to actually actively digest the spermatozoa while it goes in, and yada yada, etc., etc., etc. And then it's going to take 9 months for the thing to pop out, but then eventually it's going to need to be taken care of for years until it grows into a functioning, working thing, and then but at the end of the day, it just fucking works, despite all of the shit that can go wrong with the body. And then after doing all of this fucking work to make sure that this fucking shit code that nature has given us works, nature's like, all right, now let's go on to inventing a bunch of diseases that can kill this thing. Like, fucking squeeze me? The fuck did you just say, nature? You just literally fucking invested all of this fucking effort into making this thing work, and now you're just like, I'm just gonna invent random shit to kill it? The hell's wrong with you? I mean, I'd call... Yeah, nature is pretty much yandere. Todd Howard created us. No, we actually work. So, no, Todd Howard did not create us. Okay, but now where the fuck is the oil? I need oil. The leaders talked, and they talked, and they talked. And then the machine stopped. I remember Max, the road warrior. There is no oil. No oil means no freedom. The enslavement of the workers will continue until we discover oil. Not that you mentioned Todd. What is he up to now? I haven't heard his news in a while. Hey, we're the best open source freeware out there. If there's a problem, you didn't complain, right? Refugees? Wait. I'm an island. And I'm getting a lot of refugees. Oh god, no. Oh god, no, we're England. It was Earth the whole time. Question, why is refugee coming to our island of industry of all places? Oh, I had a few people, go out and spread word amongst the random downtrodden populace that, this is an island of freedom. That there are resources abound. That there's nothing but freedom here. And luxury as far as the eye can see. My scouts and I knew we were lying, but none of the new slaves know. More juice. Juice, juice, the precious juice. Hooray! More slaves! Don't you mean island of free potatoes? Can I actually change the fucking crop? I missing something? How the hell do we grow other food? Looking for work, but more entitlements and workers oppressed. Alright. Well, I probably have work today, so 2 hours is good for me. I'm gonna have to wrap the stream up here. Appreciate everyone tuning in, putting up with my random ass ranting and rambling. Spore Lover, all glory to you for your assistance in making the glorious stream happen on Saturday. It was amazing. I had quite possibly the time of this year, if not my life. So we'll see if we can figure out other games. I think we may do Gardic at least one more time, but for sure we're gonna have to look into like stuff like that where we can have other people join in, and as Sacred was saying, complicating factor being that not everyone has a PC, so that would be a complicating factor. I don't know. We will have to definitely look into that more, figure out the infrastructure, how all that's supposed to work. But I definitely had a blast. I think everyone else did. I watched the I watched the streams a couple of times. Yes, you did. You said that. Yes, you did. But I watched the streams a couple of times, and I'm still laughing. I I remember having to wipe my eyes so many times just laughing at how fucking ridiculous everything got. What was it? I'm trying to remember what one of the funnier ones was. I think it was the one where Saber... Was that... I think that might have been my thread, where it was like Mordred standing next to a lemon, and then fucking it turned into Saber using Excalibur, and then it turned into like Saber Alter, and then it turned back into Saber. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go rewatch the streams. Yeah, Jackbox, it's like a quiz game. So it's like one part whose line is it anyway? One part basically quiz game show. I did play it a couple times at PAX on my phone, so as long as you've got a decent enough connection to play something like Gardic, that would probably work too. Just took a look at, nope, never seen it. Mind you, that is one of the game packs. So yeah, something like Jackbox would work. Gardic Phone definitely we've proven can work. If you can think anything up, Sacred, just go ahead and pass that information along. Me or Spore Lover or somebody will add the suggestion into the document, the Google document. Oh yeah, the default mode of Gardic Phone. You're correct. You are correct. The animation one, I've seen the animation one being done. That one That can get fun. So maybe next collab we will do one of the other modes. That would be kind of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here so that I'm not too tired for work tomorrow. If there is no work tomorrow, I'll probably be back maybe a few hours, probably noon my time, so 6 or 7 hours from now. Otherwise, that was a goddamn fucking epic stream. And I'm looking forward to doing something like that again. Thank you everybody who wanted to make it happen. I know Cranberry had showed up in the chat, and I saw that saying that, you know, amongst all the others, was also pushing for the collab to happen. So it happened. It happened thanks to all of you. I said before, you know, the friend code happened. I never ruled out a collab not happening. I'm just the showman. I know how to make the audience keep wanting more. That's how you keep them coming back. Look at my art. Hey, the art was fine. I remember seeing you in chat pointing out that your art was bad, but hey, I think there was only like one of us using a tablet. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. If there's no work, I'll see y'all in a few hours. Thanks for all the support. Keep supporting Shin. And yeah, look forward to the next collab. I'll see y'all out there, and take her easy. Whatever you do.